the Facebook page. And so we're going to go ahead now. Thank you again for informing me because I would have just continued on thinking everything was okay. And it was just so beautiful yesterday that we had our live recap go off without a hitch. And I probably, thank you. Yay. I'm so glad you can hear me now. And I'm so grateful that this particular day, I believe we didn't have any issues with any presentations. And we only had a little bit of issue, of course, in this particular live going um, live in terms of the audio, but we caught that before the 5 minute mark. So what I was saying earlier is that I do want to be respectful of your time. And so as such, I am going to be keeping this particular session very brief. This particular recap is just a way for us to celebrate you for really being able to get through this amazing day two. And I want you to share your excitement with me. The feedback has been tremendous, and it has been just so enriching and such a comfort and encouragement to my heart to see how we were able to start off strong from speaker number one, hearing the feedback of you all being blessed. So we're going to go down the line of being able to share each of the sessions that we had on the schedule for today. And I love that we're helping each other in the Facebook group. The Facebook group is our stomping ground or meeting place. It is the hallways of the conference, right? Being able to meet all of your fellow summit and conference attendees and really be able to build and foster that community as we're fostering creativity, which happens to be our very first session. So that was the very first session on our schedule. And then I know a number of you will be watching this on the replay. So I do want to welcome our replay viewers and just reminding you that we have so many incredible presentations that have been prepared and strategically lined up for you in this particular spring preview summit. And I don't want to keep this too long because I know some of you are still playing catch up, depending on what your day looked like, your work day, and your schedule. So the very first session that we had here, we had Allison Ford. And Allison Ford, we just want to, oh my word, celebrate the amazing, amazing way in which she delivered her presentation, inspired so many. And it was so simple, the title, but the actual interview and presentation was not simple at all. Right? It was actually so full of meat, and it was just what we needed to be reminded of, especially as moms who are busy. This is for moms and daughters, and she has lived already such a full life with her two toddlers. She just has two toddlers, but knowing all of the things that she's been able to accomplish, not just in her career, but also in what she is called to create artistically. And the doors that have opened, the opportunities, because she's made herself available, she has really taken time to hone her skills and her craft. And that's what we talk about in the summit, right? We want you to be fearless and we want you to also be profitable. And one of the greatest ways in being able to see that become a reality is really honing, developing your skills, and then getting your skills out there, getting what you create out there into the world to bless and enrich the lives of others and those who are connected to you. You're created to make that kind of impact, right? And so I want you just to be reminded of that beautiful blessing. And you're definitely going to be reminded of that in this particular session. All right, so right after that session, if you do have the schedule link, go ahead and feel free to pop that in so that those of you, I did see someone, just to do a little housekeeping, someone mentioned, I didn't have time to respond yet, but I will go back to do so. And if you guys also, if you see any outstanding questions and you know the answer, please feel free by all means to go ahead and I'll respond. And so the links to all of the sessions are on the schedule page. So when you go on the schedule page, you will see session, they're live. You'll see it doesn't say coming soon. The next day, which is tomorrow, will say coming soon. All right. And that is because they're not yet live. All right. So our second session was by the lovely Shira Lowe. She's my Spellman sister. I'm so grateful that she has really taken to heart this ministry to other ministers and those who are called to the marketplace and ministry. And as moms, we know our first ministry is our family, is our little ones, is our loved what those who are in our household. And so her powerful book, you're going to learn more about that, but she's given you a freebie of a journal. She has taken the time to break down as a wounded warrior how you will still win. If you've been wounded in any way, I'm not going to give anything away in that session and in that interview because it was so powerful. And we're just so super excited about the opportunity for you to recognize that that is not it. If you've been wounded, you will be able to use that for your betterment. Just like the Lord turns everything for your good, you use those scars, you use everything that has caused you to have those wounds, and you overcome and be that fearless creator that you're called to be. And so she breaks that down. I don't want to give any of it away, so just tune into that session if you haven't as yet. If you're here live, go ahead, and if you're on the replay, let us know what particular session from day one has truly blessed you, and that you're excited. If you haven't yet haven't had an opportunity to tune in, what you're excited most about where day one is concerned. This is your opportunity because every day we are giving prizes, and as we mentioned in our kickoff call yesterday, a big part of that is you being able to let us know the impact that you are receiving from this time and the sessions, the labor of love, and just the entire experience. And we want to see that you are being blessed by what we have put together for you. So that title was Wounded Warriors Still Win, using life's testimonies to create victorious and fearless content. And then we have our third speaker, which some of you saw on the live earlier to yesterday. That's Tara Garatti, fearlessly moving from I can't to I can when things don't go as planned. Oh, she is another dynamic speaker. I absolutely adore the mnemonic device of pivot and everything that she spoke about. Let me know what letter stood out the most to you in her presentation. She's a TEDx speaker, so she has a beautiful artful way of really conveying her message and really inspiring and encouraging us. And so I would love to know, for those of you who have yet to tune in, what it is that you're most looking forward to. But for those of you who did, let us know what really stood out to you as well. And then we have Ariana Chun, who was also with us yesterday, and her title is Finding Time to Nurture Your Marriage and Children While Staying Committed to Your Ministry or Professional Purpose. Oh, I just love it. Maybe a long title, but it is so simple in thought. What steps you can take right now to nurture and to really thrive and to show your commitment and be committed and staying committed to what it is your purpose and called to do in your ministry and in your professional calling. And it's just so beautiful how she married the two, and it's her ministry is also a very powerful ministry. So definitely take the time to tune in and let us know how it has blessed you. And last but surely not least is yours truly. Myself, I did a presentation on Scrapbook Your Family Story beautifully and digitally in 20 minutes or less. And literally, the presentation is less than 20 minutes. So I am showing you step by step with 3 simple steps to keep in mind that I go through and I outline for you. And I demo you being able to see how I create, and that not only using a template but also editing that and creating my family story, specifically my little darling. If you love baby pictures, you're going to love this particular demo, and seeing how you can put that to use as well. Yay, I love that. I love scrapbooking. I recently started a digital scrapbooking, digital mood boards. Oh, I love that, Cheryl. Okay, so we're going to add you there on the screen real quick, and just keep those coming. We want to hear your feedback, and we want to celebrate what it is that you are maximizing in this moment. As I shared earlier, we wanted to do this recap really early as a quick way to connect and remind you of what's available. And of course, I know this is an evening as well, that we have our Bible studies. We have so many different commitments. And so this is just a quick little beautiful blimp on your timeline and also in your day of really being inspired to create and captivate. We wanted to keep this sweet, short, and to the point. And yay, we've done it. Yay, you. You didn't hear me when I said it in the beginning, but yay, you. Definitely celebrate yourself for making it through day one, and just be in position for what more is to come. There is so much more in store, and you have made the first and the hardest decision in showing up. And so if you know that there's someone that really needs any of these messages, whether it's any of our live recap sessions to kind of give them a rundown of what they can expect, or if you want to share with them the ticket to the summit, do remember that we love to not just celebrate, but honor you and reward you for your time. If you're an affiliate or an ambassador, we show you the many ways in which you are going to be able to receive rewards for spreading the word and inspiring others to create and captivate. So I'm looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Tomorrow we have our Power Pack meetup. That is going to be our co-creating session, our networking. If you have the all access in the Power Pack, you will be able to join in the fun in that. And do remember that right now you're getting the all access and Power Pack at such a great rate, and it's going to go up after everything has been loaded in, all the bonuses, all of the amazing experiences, both live and of course pre-recorded as well. And we just want to make sure you don't miss out on all the goodness, especially at your own leisure, when you're able to really devote yourself to this. Remember, Mother's Day is just around the corner. This and so many others who we've bind together in providing these resources will make fabulous gifts for Mother's Day, to treat yourself and to treat a dear mother and daughter in your life. So thank you again for tuning in, and we'll see you again on tomorrow. And before that, in the Facebook group. So see you again very, very soon. Stay beautiful, fearless, and absolutely radiant.